Okay, question 6 for PreCalculus Provincial B asks us, what is the greatest common factor of the following numbers? 12, 24, 30, and 72. Okay, we could list this, so we do this the elementary school way. It actually works okay, where we list all the factors of 12, all the factors of 24, all the factors of 30, and all the factors of 72. Unfortunately, the factors of 72, there's actually quite a lot of them, so it's kind of inefficient to do it this traditional elementary school way. So, we're going to do this using prime factoring. Okay, for those of you who watched the video on question 5, well, hopefully remember that I mentioned prime factoring is useful for both greatest common factors and least common multiples. Question 5 dealt with least common multiples. This question is going to deal with greatest common factors. So, let's prime factor our numbers. 12 will be 2 and 6, 2 and 3. So 12 is really 2 times 2 times 3. 24 will prime factor 2, 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. So 24 will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 30 will prime factor as 2 and 15, and then this will prime factor just 3 and 5. 30 equals 2 times 3 times 5. And lastly, 72. 72 will factor 2 and 36, 2 and 18, 2 and 9, and this will be 3 and 3. So 72 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Right. Now we've got everything prime factored, the greatest common factor is a product of the prime factor that each number shares. Excuse me. So as you can see, each number 12, 24, 30, and 70 all contain at least 1, 2. Okay? Some of them contain more than 1, 2. For example, 12 contains 2 2s, 24 contains 3 2s, 72 contains 3 2s. But they only share 1, 2 in common. This 30 only has 1, 2. So that'll be 2. What else do they share? Let's take a look. The 12 contains a 3, 24 contains a 3, 30 contains a 3, and 72 also contains a 3. So they all share at least 1, 3. Do they share a 5? The only one with a 5 is a 30, and they don't share any other number. So the greatest common factor is just a product of the prime factors that they share. And since they only share 1, 2, and 1, 3, it's just a product of 2 and 3, which is going to be 6. Now we could list all the factors of 12, 24, 30, and 72, and that would give us the exact same result. But it would be time consuming because 72 has quite a few factors, so I'm not going to do that. But currently the answer that we have is C, and we're going to check the answer key. 6, answer is C. So, prime factoring works.